Alrighty. Hello. So, one thing I must say is that you should know your life better than I do. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it, but once again, you should know your life better than I do. Please use discernment. And one thing I must say, for whoever I'm talking to, for whoever this is for, you have been very excited about your journey, and you've been a little bit too excited. And when I say that, you've been wanting to skip certain parts of the process. And I want to remind you, I want to offer the perspective that there is a process for a reason. And I think that most likely, if you were to find a way to get around certain elements of the process, you would end up regretting it. And you would probably end up saying to yourself, I should have been patient. I should have went along with the process, you know? And we have, oh, wow. Okay, so another thing, when I was conceptualizing this video, because I'm a little sweaty. I just came back from exercising, and I was literally like, I had it on my brain to do this video, and so I was like, let me do this. And one thing I was thinking about was the notion of relationships, and wherever you are in your journey, because it's going to look different for whoever this is for, but like, wherever you are in your journey, you are in excuse me, you are in development mode, you are in building mode, you're in the part of the journey where you are you're having that montage, you're like building your skills so you can have that success that you want. And part of where you are is building lasting relationships. We have the friendship card and also the relationships card, and also purpose. I feel like whoever I'm talking to is a person who has a lot of potential, who has a lot of skill, who has a lot of talent, who has a lot of intelligence. And when I say intelligence, it's spiritual and it's also like physical. Like, you know a lot about this plane of existence and also the next. And I think you're in a period where you're trying to find, and I shouldn't say trying because you are, language is important, but you're seeking out friendships and relationships that really make you feel fulfilled. And with the purpose card, I feel like it is surrounding whatever it is that you do for work. Whoever I'm talking whoever I'm talking to, you most likely are in business for yourself or you work for yourself. We have the Nine of Wands, the Page of Cups, and the Three of Wands. And I do get this sense that you're very excited, yes, and for good reason, you're also very cautious. And I think it would be really necessary if you, and once again, use discernment. You should know your life better than I do, but I think it would be so helpful. Also, I was supposed to be playing meditation music. I think it would be so necessary for you to allow yourself to remove that barrier a little bit and stop being so overly protective. Easier said than done, but I think that would be so helpful for you to embody. Also, sorry I'm kind of late with the meditation music. Let's see what's up with this Page of Cups energy. And as I'm shuffling, I can say that I see very clearly that you do have your sights on the future. Like, you're not really bogged down by the past, and you're not really too negatively impacted by what's in front of you currently. But there's something to be said about looking to the past so that you can get to the future. You have the Seven of Wands, Seven of Swords. Oh, wow. So for some of you, literally, this is Six of Cups. This is a person from your past who really made it hard for you to let your guard down. And for some of you, it's multiple somebodies. It's like a type of person. But generally, there's this energy from your past that makes it really hard for you to be vulnerable and be open to others. And there's a lot of pain I feel from that. We have the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Wands, but out of that pain did come a lot of knowledge. And at the least, it would be cool for you to acknowledge that. Whoever I'm talking to is very powerful. And I don't mean to blow smoke up your ass or anything like that, but we have the Abundance card and the Service card. And it's just like, I think it would be so necessary for you to like consciously cultivate your friendships, because, and it's not to like put ourselves unnecessarily on a pedestal, but I think whoever I'm talking to is in main character energy, and it's so necessary that you surround yourself with people who not necessarily think just like you, but people who inspire you to think deeper, people who inspire you to think differently, you know? And with the abundance card, I feel like at the same time, you have been researching quite a bit. You've been trying to up level your life. Why did I say it like that? You've been trying to up level your life in certain ways. And because of that, there's a lot of things that have been coming to a close. There's been a lot of toxic cycles just finishing out. And we have the Seven of Pentacles here. So we have 3 sevens, Seven of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. And so I do see a lot of spiritual growth for you, but it is so necessary that you do not try to skip the process. You can easily find a way. I'm sure you can find a way to skip the process, but it would do you so much justice if you did not do that. If you allowed yourself to surrender to the process. You're the King of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and keep a clear head on your shoulders. Like, I think it's so easy, and this is another thing that I was thinking when I was conceptualizing this. It's so easy for us to get caught up in our power and our capability and what we can do, how we can influence others, that we forget that there's a process for a reason, you know? And when you really like zoom out, most of the issues of our society is because of humans, like in our perception. And when you apply that to like the idea of like cosmic process, you know, it's like there's a system in place and it's wonderfully perfect, honestly, but because of our own perceptions and our own personal intentions, we've corrupted that. So now you got to be careful, you know. And so this Nine of Wands energy, the Seven of Wands energy, it makes sense. Like, I'm not telling you to put your guard down, but I am saying that it would be helpful if you at least were a little bit more permeable, you know what I mean? And if there are already friendships in your life that are pretty substantial, I would definitely lean into those. I would definitely make sure that you are prioritizing those. And is there anything else I could say? Yeah, I feel like that's about it. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this was useful. If it was, you should definitely check out the link down below. And if you enjoyed this, you should definitely subscribe, like, and comment. Check out the link tree. Actually, I do need to put the link tree in the description, so I'm going to have to do that. Thank you for being here. You are much appreciated, and I hope you have a nice rest of your day. Thank you. Adios. I can actually end live. Cool, cool, cool.